Once upon a time, three absolute imbeciles found a rare Marina GT that had been in a garage since 1985. They took it home and immediately started to abuse it, much to annoyance of the internet. It won't happen again.
It's a bit bad off that hammer. Put that there.
However, they love this car and have big plans for it and don't care what people think. They know that, however annoying they may be, that they are the people who can get this rare Marina back on the road.
What are you filming?
The f*** have you done?
Well, you see, I went out on my bike and I ripped a massive hole from like there to the hammer trackers.
You know
Welcome back. Crap cars turn up everywhere. This is just down the road from the unit.
Is that Chrysler 180?
Which one?
I don't know what they are.
That's a Chrysler 180. Yeah, well, that's a rare thing.
I'll try them.
They're for sale.
I have no idea. They're just stacked up there because my mate had his car MOT'd.
It's not his mood.
Yeah,
Mazda 323.
323. Yeah. I think there's another Mazda 323.
Yeah, that looks like an early estate.
Yeah.
That one.
So it's just round the back of there, and they're just—it's all fenced off,
Yeah.
and these cars are just stacked in behind it. It's about a dozen.
I wouldn't ring you earlier.
I was like, I've got to take some pictures of these.
Bloody hell, under Prelude.
Yeah, yeah, under Prelude. Yeah, that's why I zoomed in on that. Yeah.
That one there.
I don't know what it is. I couldn't see much of that
Cabrio,
one.
isn't it?
Cabrio, yeah.
Once again, we're blown away by your generosity. Those who have donated via Super Thanks will be permanently part of the project.
The first name is Dave.
We're putting your names on the inside of the sill.
Okay. Second name
Yeah.
is Stephen, which is PH. Next name is X underscore X underscore X underscore X underscore X. That's it. And then next one is Astrovan Mark II. Next one is Paul Stokes. And finally, Bunter 6. Oh, hang on, we've got another one. Sorry, missed.
Okay.
Roger dot Coleman, COLE.
There we go.
Thank you.
So, given that this is going on a BL car, in about 3 years' time, when that sill rots off, somebody will be able to see all that one.
So, thank you all for your support. We'd also need your help for something else. We don't actually have a name for this project, or the car, so if you can think of anything, let us know. We've already had suggestions of Kermit and the Magrina. Let us know in the comments.
So for those people that commented on YouTube and various other platforms that said that Simon can't weld, that was a previous bodywork repair on this Mini that is deemed acceptable and came off with a pry bar. No angle grinding needed, just came straight off. And that's what you call not being able to weld.
So now Simon will once again put his terrible bodywork skills to the test and continue replacing the offside sill. Listen carefully and remember these words.
I don't want you cutting through that. That's the inner panel.
Isn't that just one? Oh no, okay.
So the inner panel comes...
Yeah.
What it is there's three panels spot welded together. So you've got your lower valance,
Yep,
you've got that panel,
yep,
and then you've got the lamp panel.
yep,
And they're all spot welded together through that.
right.
I don't want to replace that if I can help it. only need that bit. We only actually need that because that's actually inside the boot, and we're not fitting that. So I only need.
You're
that.
joking?
Nope.
You're gonna cut it?
Yep. Yep.
You really?
Yep. Just gonna take
No, you gotta fit the whole panel. We paid for it.
Well, you can have it back then. You can have the bit that I don't use. Because otherwise, I'm having to disturb all those spot welds along there. If I have to, I have to.
Yep.
But I'm planning.
Not.
But if you can see that, that is pretty much it's touching.
Yeah.
Right. So when you slice,
I think it's spot welding. Yeah.
it's spot welded like that.
Yeah.
But what I would do is I would get the slicing disc and slice it through there.
Yep.
But you remember you're only going through one layer of metal.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay? And then you've got to bear in mind that you've got these here where your mounts are, which are there.
Yep.
So you probably want to be trying to avoid those. Here, look, Ryan, and you want to be slicing down there.
Yep.
And then you cut inside and leave that, and we'll chisel that away.
Yep.
So across there, down there, and you'll probably find the bottom will just fall off. But if you put your hand under here, look,
Yep.
you can feel where the inner one spot welds there, look.
About there.
So what you want to do is you want to be slicing it across there, so that comes away,
Then we can put
and then we're either going to fit the hole in it
Yep.
if it's knackered,
Yep.
or if it is just the bottom pit, then we're going to fit the bottom section in.
That's fine.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, do that.
I like the way you've delegated.
No, you volunteered. I didn't delegate. You volunteered. I'll take that.
So it's his fault if you fucks up.
You can't. You can't. You can't.
Last time, the POR 15 coating on our axle started flaking off. You suggested it was the prep and the metal was too smooth. We agreed, so sent the axle away to be blasted. This came back with a rough surface so we could prep it properly and paint it again.
What? No, I'll see what runs it.
We also got back some
Oh,
bits that were sent to Silchrome to be zinc plated. Look how
these.
nice these are.
Look at these. Shiny shafts. Look. Now look. Oh yeah, them bits are off that heat shield. I think that's the alternator bracket. That's off the somewhere or other, but we're not using. Oh no, that's for back of the carb. So there's missing one. So exactly what that is. Piff puff poof. That's my... I think that's a wrong magician. Let me just move this box of biscuits.
Let's have a look in there. Ooh, look at these.
A ridiculous price, but I thought they were cheap, but apparently not. If only we had some given.
I don't think they'll sponsor us if you're saying that they're a ridiculous price.
Well, no, because I think they were cheaply priced on eBay on Amazon, but then they cost £6 delivery because my nephew hasn't got Prime.
Amazon Prime.
And then it also sent him into overdraft, so he had to pay £15 overdraft fee. Plump pop. Then we've got to figure out how all the end bits go back together because I've forgotten.
We've got a manual.
If only we had some video evidence.
It's on the cutting room floor.
Shit, hell, it's chubbing. Huh?
It's on
On
all
the,
of
yeah, I
the
know.
cutting
Most
room
of my
floor.
stuff's on cutting room floor, I know.
I only want to put one funny thing in that you say every week because I don't want to overload people with your funniness, and so I'm saving things up.
Is that why I literally only say one funny thing every freaking episode? Thanks, you cockhead. Please. Oh, well, don't come in here because that fucking Simon's in here and everyone just fawns all over him. So this is the prop shaft which I sent Michael off to get reconditioned. He did a cracking job. Well done, Michael. So
They said it didn't.
rather than technically no, it doesn't need anything. The UJs are surprisingly good, but the fact is, it still looks like it's dug up from the Titanic. So they've not put new grease nipples in. All that's still skanky greased. The balancing weights will fall off at the top of the hat. There's like 3 inch of rust on it. So I'll let you tidy that up.
Simon had been doing some MOT prep work on his Rover.
You're not joking. I've turned compressor on now. Shall I plug it back in?
Yes, please. Oh, this isn't doing now. I like the tyre looks like it's going down.
Wait a minute. Right, try again. Go on, put it on. It blows me up now.
Oh, this tire's getting lower and lower. That's better. Going up now.
Upgraded Marina brakes, so we're bigger than hubcaps.
Is that alright?
Yeah, Eddie haircut. Are your ears lowered?
Our ears lowered.
Is it a mullet?
Yeah.
I like a mullet.
Yeah, is that alright?
Scratch on your forehead.
Oh, that.
Yeah, from banging on headboard.
No.
No. No. While you're being pegged. While you're running away from being pegged.
In fact, I'm running towards being
no.
pegged.
Running towards being pegged.
I blame the safety glasses. Because I had the safety glasses on, I couldn't see above. And I went like that and headbutted the mini.
You should know.
Why should I know?
Because you've been pegged. You admitted it.
I don't know when I ever admitted
You were
that.
and your head didn't mean it. Got pegged and bashed your head on, didn't it? You did. Well, Mike could edit it to make, to make sure. Yeah, you have to go through all old footage and just like pick out individual words. We need to get him to say pegged, don't we? Say pegged. You know what pegging is?
No comment.
Don't know what it is.
You obviously know.
What's one of the... Bloody hell. I was at home at washing light other day.
Yeah.
What's them things called where you put clothes, fasten clothes onto washing line? Clothes. Oh, you got clothes clips other day, did you? I'm gonna just paint all them marina bits black. Anything that's lying about, I'm gonna get painted black. In your dreams, brother.
Remember earlier when Simon said he didn't want to have to replace the full panel? Well, Simon is going to have to replace the full panel. It was impossible to only cut through the outer panel without damaging the inner one. So Ryan has had to cut out the whole of the inner panel, drill out all the spot welds, remove the strip that was left, then tidy up the end. And once finished, he got Simon's approval.
Cool. Yeah, just clean up as you can. Yeah, just clean up as you can. That's a bit cruddy there, isn't it?
Yes.
That'll be alright. Yeah, that's all good. Just straighten the flanges up and straighten that up.
Are we spot welding this on?
I don't think we'll get a spot welder in. If we can, we will.
Right.
But if we can't,
Right.
it'd be nice if we could.
Yeah.
But that'd have to be spotlessly clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we are looking to clean it off.
Yeah.
But we'll have flags.
You won't get into there.
We've got to pull going.
I'd be tempted to plug weld it from top.
Yeah.
Easier, isn't it? Gravity's on your side.
Yeah.
You need to put your inner panelling first.
So put it all in, clamp it in place, make the patches, and then put
I
them in.
I were always taught whenever I put panels in, is always don't put them on to line up, take back off again.
Right.
If you're putting them on, it's stopping on.
Right.
We're always taught to just make sure it's all cleaned up, ready to go. You put it on, then you start welding.
Right.
So, by all means, trial it up to see what sort of a
Yeah.
filler you're putting in. But get your filler in now if you can.
Right.
And then clean your rear panel up.
Yeah.
Weld through primer and everything. And then when we put it on properly, it's going to get welded on.
Yeah.
That's it for this week. Hope you come back next time to see Simon working his magic on the inner wing.
The plan tonight, good question. I was going to do that originally. Oh, here you go.
No, the whole point is that it's natural and funny. I'll shut up.
He won't.
I promise.
He won't.
Right, you get one chance.
That's one too many.
Otherwise, you're going to lose your microphone.
That's one too many.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm just going to carry on removing this panel here, which involves undoing all the spot welds down here and here and in the corners down here and here. And hopefully it'll all fall out in one go.
Take me home.
And then when you've got that jagged bit of metal,
Country
you're gonna rip it
road.
up Matt's ass.
To
Might
the
do.
place I belong. Hello?
It's tea time now.
Is it?
What kettle's on?
You got to be about him.